Hello. Right, I'm just gonna check if we're right in the right place at the right time. Definitely the time is right. It's just the place, isn't it? Yes, we are. Amazing. Yes. Perfect. As you can see, I'm diving in from slightly different place today. We're having some work done in the bathroom and it's very noisy outside and very dusty outside. And I've decided to hide in my bedroom for a change. So, welcome to this live. I am so excited to have you here and to talk to you about Money Date. But before I do it, I'm just gonna check that everything seems to be fine. Yeah, say hi if you're watching me live. Wave, give me an emoji and a comment. That would be really, really helpful. I'm a projector and human designer, and I respond very well to invitation. And when you're commenting, it's my invitation to talk to you more and to give you a bit more of my magic. So make sure you do interact with me. I am also so happy to see that we've got over 100 people in the group. This is amazing. And I'm going to be doing some other things. There's going to be exciting thing happening for the 100 people. But there's also going to be a cleanup. So if you are watching this, make sure you give it some love. You press the like button, give it a heart, or put an emoji down, because people who are not active in the group, they will be deleted from the group very shortly. Facebook has changed the algorithm and the way the Facebook groups work. And I want to make sure that more of my message goes to the right people, to the people who really want to be here. So if you think you're not in the right place, please leave with love, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, Money Date. Today we're talking about Money Date, which is a very important subject and a subject that's very close to my heart, because I do it with for myself, I do it with my clients, I do it for other coaches and business coaches especially. I run Money Dates for them because there's so much magic in it. Okay, before I crack on, before I go into this, just a reminder to introduce myself. I always forget about it. However, because the group has grown, I feel like I need to go back to it, go back to basics and do it again. So I'm Alexandra, if you're new to my work. I'm Alexandra, I'm a money mentor and a profit coach. And actually, very recently, I've been called an expander, a wealth expander. And I love it. It feels so good in my bones at the moment. So what I do is I help women just like you to be more financially savvy, to have more money, to make sure that money gives you joy, gives you fun, gives you all the good feelings in your body, and that anything that you've associated with money in the past, like worry, stress, guilt, shame, it's gone. I love seeing how my clients think differently about themselves and money when they work with me. And that's what I want to make sure that you get from me as well, that you feel better about money just by being here, just by being in this space. You will soon realize that I'm not someone who talks about money from the scarcity perspective. I am not here to tell you stop buying your latte or stop buying Netflix. Save every penny that you can, because that's not my vibe. I am much more of a person who thinks about, right, let's be realistic with our costs, but let's actually grow our income, because this is where you can create magic. This is where real growth happens, when you expand your income. And here's the expansion again. So I would invite you to stay here, stay with me, stay on this live, and think about your business, think about Money Date, and what can it do to you and your business going forward. A lot of people that have heard about Money Date, they do it in two spaces. They will do Money Date for their business, but they will also do a Money Date for their personal life. Now, my Money Date in my personal life is slightly weird because there's three of us. It's me, my husband, and money. But it works really well. In my business, it's just me and money. So it's a typical Money Date. Why do I talk about Money Date? Let's start from this. Your relationship with money is exactly this. It's a relationship. So what you want to achieve with a Money Date, you want to start seeing money like a person, and you want to be treating it like a person. You want to be giving it attention that it deserves, that you want to give it, because you want the love back, right? Think about money as if it was a person. If you are not really familiar with it, so let's say you've neglected money for quite some time, you've not really looked into your money situations, you've always almost like stayed away from this and shied away from the relationship. What would you do if you want to get back into love relationship with money? You would want to spend more time with it. You would want to find out more about money. You would want to know what it's been up to, what are the plans for money, how it's feeling. You want to know all of this if it's your romantic partner or if it's someone that, a best friend, right? The same with money. Think about how would money want to be treated if it was your best friend? How you would like to be treated by money if you were its best friend. This is what Money Date is meant to do for you. It's a ritual. It's an energetic alignment to more money, energetic expansion to more money. If you always treat money the way you've treated it in the past, in terms of there's never enough, always in scarcity, always in kind of, I'm not good with numbers, I can't deal with it, it causes me a lot of stress, a lot of worry, your relationship with money will not improve. It will stay on the same level. And 6 months from now, you will be exactly where you are today. I would love you to see how it feels in your body at the moment. How does it feel to you when I say, in 6 months' time, you will be exactly where you are today when it comes to money? I know it doesn't feel well for me. I know I'm getting a huge contraction somewhere here in my body. Because I don't want to be where I am at the moment in 6 months' time. I want my business to expand. I want my business to grow. I want my life to get better. And to get this life freedom, I need money. So I want to build on my relationship with money. I want to make it better, fancier, sexier. I want it to be really, really good, because I know this way I'm attracting more money. I'm expanding my ability to create more money. And that's what Money Date is. It's something that you really want to go in with this intention of, let's get to know each other, let's get to feel better about each other, and let's create some magic here. And that's what Money Date is, basically. It makes you feel really empowered as well, because once you start looking into money, once you start understanding how it works for you, you feel like, oh, I know this stuff. I know this. See, I'm gonna go back to the example of a person. When you meet someone for the first time and you kind of like them, you look at them and you think, oh, you're quite nice. At the start, the first time you go for a date, it maybe feels a bit like, I'm not kind of entirely comfortable here. It's a bit weird. But then if you go on that date again and again and again with the same person, obviously, it gets more normal to you. It gets really, really good. You're looking forward to it so much more. You have got the energy of, I'm excited about it. Exactly the same with money. At the start, your first money date might be a bit awkward. You will feel like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? This doesn't seem right. And that's normal. But you want to do it again and again and again. Money date is, as I said, a ritual, something that you really, really want to pay close attention to. How often should you do a money date? It's up to you. You can do it once a month. You can do it once a week. I wouldn't recommend doing it more often than once a week, because that will distract you from money-making activities. But once a week is good. Once a month is good as well. Decide what your consistent means when it comes to money date, and commit. Commit to doing it on a regular basis. Put the slot in your diary so that it's always there, and treat it like it was a proper date, because it is. Treat it the way that you would treat a date with your husband or new boyfriend. You wouldn't cancel it last minute. You would make sure that you feel good before the date, that you look good before the date, and you would just go in with this energy of, I've got this. The same with money date. Make sure you're in a mental state of, I've got this, we will be fine, it will be a really good date, and not go into it with the energy of it feels terrible. I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel so scared. I feel so ashamed. I feel so guilty about my money situation. It's not gonna work this way. Do energy work. So what I tend to do with my clients when they are only just starting with the money date, it's visualization at the start, claiming their money power back, making sure that they see where their money has energy has been leaking, and just taking it back because it's theirs. This is what will start you off properly, and you will even feel like you're sitting a bit taller. Your head is a bit higher because you feel differently about money. You've got this different energy and vibe around you when it comes to money. So that's how I start money date, by doing some energy work, energetic alignment to get myself on a really good vibe. The second thing I do is I set an intention for the session. Why am I doing this money date? At the start, it can be, I'm doing it so I get to know my money better. I'm doing it so I feel more comfortable when it comes to money. I'm doing it so I can make my money work better for me. Whatever it is for you, but set an intention from the abundance, from the prosperity perspective, not from scarcity perspective. The next step on my money date would be to find out what has money been up to. And that sounds weird, doesn't it? But bear with me here. So you want to find out, since your last date, what's been happening with money. Because I do my money date on a monthly basis, I tend to go through my expenses. Look and, okay, what you've been up to, dear money. Oh, you went there and you went there. Oh, this is what's happened. See, where I'm being curious about what money's been up to. I'm not giving myself a hard time. Oh, I overspent here. I spent more here than I needed. Why did I buy another book? That's not the vibe. The vibe is, okay, you went there. It's just about awareness. It's just about knowing and being curious. Why did I spend money on this? Why did you decide money to go there and not somewhere else? Start looking into your numbers. Decide what KPIs, so key performance indicators, you will look into on a monthly basis. So for me, it's, for example, sales. It's cash coming in. It's what else do I track? Now I've put myself on the spot here. I track debt value, for example. How much money do people still owe me? I look into my profit. How much is my profit per month? And do not overwhelm yourself with more than 3 or 4 things to measure here. That's more than enough. Just do it and decide that you're going to do it consistently from now on, okay? And find a way to measure it that it's easy for you. So if you decide, for example, to measure your profit, but you have no financial records whatsoever, and you've got no reporting system, that's going to be quite difficult for you. So the money date will turn into a nightmare because you're sitting there wondering, where do I get this number from? Why does it not work? Okay? Make sure that you measure the numbers that you're able to measure at the start. And then you can improve. You can always get better. But start from where you are and how it feels for you at the moment. So that's me looking backwards. Now, the second thing I do when it comes to looking backwards for the historical stuff and what money has been up to is I've got few indicators that I measure that are not money related. And those are things that are important for me to grow my business. So for example, audience growth. I am checking on my money date, how much have my audience grown by? And again, you decide what you're measuring here. Is it the size of your email list? Is it the size of your Instagram account? Is it the size of your followers on LinkedIn or Facebook or TikTok, whatever it is for you? Decide what you're measuring, because you need to remember that if you do certain things in your business on a regular basis, it will have a knock-on impact on your money in your business. So I know that if I grow my business followers, I will have more people in my audience. It will allow me to sell more things to the people that really want to buy from me, and that will have a knock-on impact on my money in business. I cannot increase the sales in my business if I keep on selling to the same people all the time and I'm not growing my audience. So I've designed my KPIs so they are aligned. And I know that if I measure my KPIs, if I measure my non-financial KPIs well, it will have a knock-on impact on my finances and on my sales. Decide what your KPIs are for you. As I said, what I measure is my audience growth. I measure things that I give, I make promises to myself about. So for example, if I decide that I want to do, and what works really well for me is going to network events, for example. And that's a really bad example for me because I don't do networking events. But if I decided, apologies, oh my God. If I decided networking event was something that worked really well for me, I would have a KPI that I want to attend 5 different networking events a month. And I would measure it. Did I actually go to 5 networking events in a month? Did I not? If I am doing it, but I'm not seeing the impact on money, then I would start asking questions. Why? What is going on here? Maybe networking is not something that will help me grow my business. Maybe I need to try something different. You need to have a lot of self-awareness to be able to do this exercise. And do it from this perspective of curiosity and from the perspective of I can improve things if I know what works and what doesn't work. So give it some time. If you decided networking KPI, how many networking events you go to is something you want to measure, give it a couple of months. 3 months would be best for you to check, okay, is it working? And if you can't see the correlation between number of networking events and your income, then it's obviously something is off here and you need to decide on a different strategy for yourself. So for me at the moment, I am obsessed, in a good sense, with doing lives on Instagram. I do 2 live interviews with people on Instagram. By the way, if you want to join me, let me know in the comments. I would love to have people from this group join me on Instagram as well. I do 2 lives a week and I measure it. Do I actually do it? Because I don't want to sleep on it. I know it helps me to grow my audience. I know it helps me to bring more money into my business. So I'm choosing to be consistent with it and do it twice a week. And I want to measure it. I want to make sure I'm on track. It's very easy to fall down the rabbit hole of, it doesn't work, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm giving myself 3 months, and I've started last month. I'm giving myself 3 months to see, is it actually going to work for me really well? What is it doing for me? Because if it's doing nothing, I've got the evidence and number that it's doing nothing, then I'm going to stop. But I will not stop unless I've got the evidence. And the numbers is the only way that you can get evidence. I hope it makes sense, and I hope I'm not overcomplicating it. So for your money date, think about your historical, think about what has my money been up to. Look at your financial KPIs that you want to measure, pick 3, and look at your non-financial KPIs that you want to measure, again, pick 3. Once you've done this part of your money date, you want to look into the future, okay? Again, when it's a date, you at some point, you start planning for the future. You start talking about maybe a wedding. You start talking about moving in together. This is you planning for the future. The same with money. If you want to grow this relationship, if you want to get better at this relationship stuff with money, you need to start planning it at some point. And by planning, I mean giving money a job in your life and in your business. So start looking into, okay, next month, what does it look like for me? What am I planning to spend money on? What are my big ticket purchases for next month that I want my money to go towards? How much do I want to save for a specific reason? How much do I want to invest for future? It's you who's got the power, and it's you who gives money the power to do its job. But you need to actually do it. So you go and you plan money for the next month at the start, right? Give it a job, give it a purpose, and money will love it, absolutely love it. And you will feel like so empowered, so in control, because it's you who's telling money what to do. It's you who's making decisions. It's you who's in the driving seat. That will make you feel so much better about your money situation. Now, make sure, again, you don't go down the rabbit hole of scarcity, judgment, shame, and guilt. That's not the point. And if you're finding yourself going there over and over and over again, let me know, because there will be some work that you need to do on it, some energetic work and some mindset work, if this is dragging you to the same place over and over again. I absolutely love money dates and what they do to my clients. I love seeing how my clients come to me and they say, oh, this time money date wasn't great, and I know how I can improve it for the next time. Or my clients very, very rarely say to me, I skipped a money date. Or if they do, it's more like I postponed it to tomorrow because my energy wasn't right. And I know they always do it anyway. And the feedback is absolutely amazing. They just say it is a game changer. Now, when you're doing a money date in your personal life with your partner or on your own, do it exactly the same way. Do the energy work first. Do the intention setting second. Look into what your money has been up to next. And the final thing is plan your money, how you're going to spend it the following month. And personal, business, it's all the same. It's all about your relationship with money. Once you start doing it for business and start seeing how it works beautifully for your business, you will want to do it in your personal life too, because you can feel the impact. You can feel how good it feels. Now, when it comes to money date, what I always often recommend to my clients is give yourself a prize. Celebrate that you've been on this money date. So, I don't know, tag it onto something that is feeling really good for you. Go for a coffee in a really nice place that makes you feel really good, really abundant, and have your money date over there. Can you feel how the energy lifts, how it's different to just sitting in your office or in your bedroom, for a matter of fact, and doing your money date here? It's a different vibe. Do something nice to yourself so that you associate money date with something that is really cool, that is really good for you, that is really, really nurturing for your soul. Because you want money date to feel exactly this way. Now, I talk about money date a lot when it comes to working with my clients, because that's my vibe. This is how I love people to build a good relationship with money. And this is where I come in to tell you about Money Flow. Money Flow, as you know, is my program, and it's a 6-month beautiful journey that will set you right on your relationship with money. We will clear your blocks. We'll make sure that you build a really good, trustworthy, expanding relationship with money, and that you will feel good about it and it will be fun for you. I'm all about money being fun. There's no point in us making money if we can't associate it with fun. So if Money Flow calls you at the moment, if it's like, yeah, this is what I would like to do, this is what I want to invest my time and energy into for the next 6 months, because this is how long it takes, then please let me know. Drop me a DM or and just say flow in it. And join me in this container. It is a life-changing thing for you. It's gonna be a life-changing thing for you, but you need to make a decision. You need to want it. So many people say, I want to change my life. I want to change my relationship with money, but then they do nothing about it. If you do nothing, you can't expect results. And joining a program where you're with other people who have got the same kind of, they are in the same stage in their life and business, when they want to get better with money, it's so empowering, it's so enlightening, it's so expansive when you do it. And when you've got someone like me who sees through problems and blocks and who helps you to really navigate through it, it will make a long-lasting impact for you, for your family, for everyone around, for your clients. Now, I know that the people who are in Money Flow at the moment, they are doing amazing work, but it impacts on their family and their clients as well. It's not just them. And that's the ripple effect that I absolutely love. So in Money Flow, we talk about worthiness. We talk about being open to receiving. We talk about financial confidence and being able to do the things. And we talk about time, because time is so important for me. I'm all about freedom, as you know. So I wouldn't have a program that doesn't talk about time at the same time as it talks about money. And we build the money, well, I build the Money Flow based on those 4 pillars. And it's such a beautiful journey to be on when you look into and uncover things from your life that help you get better with money, with time, with business, and raise your energy on a daily basis. Gosh, I could talk about it for hours. But I'm looking at the time. It's about half an hour of me talking. So I'm going to stop here. If you've got any questions about the money date itself, or if you've got any question about Money Flow, please let me know. Ask me. This might be your first step that you just need to take now. Now, Money Flow is on a special summer offer at the moment, special summer price, $222 a month for 6 months, or you can pay in full and save yourself 25% of the payment plan. But you need to take action now. The price will go up in the middle of August. And I'm still to decide how much it will go up by, but it will go up. So middle of August, until then, $222 per month for 6 months. And it will make you more money than you invest. Now, I don't give guarantees as such, because I don't think any business coach or a money coach should be giving guarantees. I'm going to give you 100%, but you need to give it 100% as well. So if you would like to join Money Flow, but you only are willing to give 80%, don't join. It's not for you. People who are committed and ready to go all in with 100% will get amazing results from it. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you've got any questions, please fire them across my way, whether it's about Money Flow or about Money Date. And I'm going to be back again with you for another training next week. And a surprise that we've reached 100 people is going to follow at the beginning of next week as well. Right, take care, guys, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.